The story of Jesus and Lazarus, a heart-level retelling with Bible references. Lazarus wasn't just another person healed by Jesus. He was a friend, someone Jesus laughed with, rested with, ate with, someone whose home was a safe place during his ministry. Scripture even tells us plainly, "Now, Jesus loved Martha and her sister and Lazarus." John 11:5. This is the foundation of the entire story. Love. Deep, personal, relational love. Before Lazarus died, the waiting that didn't make sense. Lazarus lived in Bethany with his sisters Martha and Mary. When he fell gravely ill, the two sisters did the only thing they knew to do. They sent for Jesus. Not with panic, not with commands. Just a simple message. "Lord, the one you love, is sick." John 11:3. They didn't even ask him to come. They knew his heart. They knew his love. They knew he would understand. But then something happened that none of them expected. Jesus stayed where he was 2 more days. John 11:6. To human eyes, this felt like abandonment. To heaven, it was preparation. Jesus said, "This sickness will not end in death. It is for God's glory." John 11:4. But the disciples didn't understand yet. Mary and Martha didn't understand yet. You and I today often don't understand when Jesus waits. After Lazarus died, the grieving that broke hearts. By the time Jesus arrives in Bethany, Lazarus has been dead 4 days. The house is filled with mourners. The air is thick with sorrow. The sound of weeping echoes through the village. When Martha hears Jesus is near, she runs to him with tears burning in her eyes.
"Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." John 11:21.
This wasn't accusation. It was heartbreak. Jesus tells her,
"Your brother will rise again." John 11:23.
She assumes Jesus means the resurrection of the last day, but he gently brings her attention back to himself.
"I am the resurrection and the life." John 11:25.
Then Mary comes, falls at his feet, and repeats the same cry,
"Lord, if you had been here." John 11:32.
And here, right here, we see his heart. Jesus wept. John 11:35. The shortest verse in the Bible, and one of the most powerful. Jesus knew he would raise Lazarus. He knew the miracle that was minutes away. And still, he cried with them. He entered their pain before he reversed it. At the tomb, the command that broke death's silence. Jesus asks to be taken to the tomb, a cave sealed by a heavy stone. Martha hesitates.
"Lord, by this time there is a stench." John 11:39.
4 days. No doubt he was gone. Jesus responds, "Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" John 11:40. The stone is rolled away. Jesus lifts his eyes and prays, not for himself, but for the people watching.
"That they may believe you sent me." John 11:42.
Then comes the moment that shakes the universe.
"Lazarus, come forth."
John 11:43. And the impossible happens. The dead man walks out, still wrapped in grave clothes, still bound, but alive. Alive because the voice that created the world called him by name. Jesus then says,
"Unbind him and let him go." John 11:44.
Because when Jesus brings you back to life, he doesn't leave you in the trappings of your past. The heart of the story. This story isn't just about resurrection. It's about relationship, love, trust, faith in the waiting, comfort in the weeping, life in the calling. Jesus loved Lazarus. Jesus loved his sisters. Jesus entered their grief, and Jesus revealed his glory at the perfect time. If you ever feel like Jesus is late, this story reminds us he may be waiting, but he is never absent. He may delay, but he is never indifferent. And what feels like the end to us is often the setup for a miracle.